4chan and Kiwifarms joined forces in order to sue Ofcom over the UK Online Safety Act, much like what I mentioned before about 4chan getting sued by the UK government. Now, 4chan is clapping back, only this time, Kiwifarms got involved. So the legal case being brought up on behalf of 4chan Community Support LLC and LOLCAL LLC, the corporate entities behind 4chan and online forum Kiwifarms, has been two of the most controversial sites for over 2 decades. What makes them think they can get away with that? The fact a foreign government tries to regulate the rest of the internet on a global scale still doesn't make sense. So from the looks of it, I think 4chan and Kiwifarms has a case. This so-called Online Safety Act is nothing more than just a Trojan horse for online censorship and to silence free speech for the rest of the world, in which there seems to be a global effort in getting everyone to show the digital equivalent of papers, please, similar to a certain place that happened decades ago. Not saying names. The whole idea for these websites is to have the ability to freely express as well as to say what you actually want to say without any government overreach or someone else telling them what to say and what not to say. Yes, these two websites may have some questionable ethics, and that those things most sane human beings could agree on, but nonetheless, we still need free speech, no matter how controversial they seem. And just like what I mentioned earlier, the EFF is also agreeing that the UK's Online Safety Act doesn't make children safer. Basically, rules for thee and not for me, for those in power. And this so-called harmful content, quote unquote, is to protect the children, they say. So honestly, I really hope that 4chan and Kiwifarms wins the case. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but these two websites represent the last bastion of online free speech, regardless on how controversial they seem. Even I rely on these websites in order to obtain information, and it also gives a different viewpoint to bring things into perspective. And the last thing we want is government overreach on what we're even allowed to know about what's going on in the world, just to have a bit of extra control over us. This is what happens when